I know. I'm gonna miss you too. No, I mean it. I'm gonna miss you, and I'm sure one day we'll be reunited again. All right, I love you too, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Barry on Deck. I'm your host, Barry Laminack, and this is episode number 82 of the show. Can you believe we've made it this far? We're doing it. We are live on YouTube. This is my little corner of the interwebs, I suppose. This is where I sit down every day and just say a bunch of foolishness into this microphone that you can't see. And I appreciate you being here for the show. It's good to have you. I've got a lot of stuff planned for you. We're going to have some fun today. You know, one thing I didn't do today, I didn't tweet out about the show. I forgot. I always tweet prior to the show going live. Didn't do it today. So I kind of fucked up. So if nobody shows up, blame daddy here because I didn't do my part and tweet. I'll tweet at the beginning of the second hour. But listen, tons of stuff to get to. It's September 1st, bitches. We're doing it. It is time. I have committed to losing 9 pounds. I didn't pound the table. It gets weird and then the microphone would fall and it would be a mess. But I am committing to losing 9 pounds in the 9th month of the year. We're going to do it. This morning, I woke up. I weighed 210 pounds. 201, here I come. Now, that's a little over 2 pounds a week. That's doable. I'll usually lose like 3 or 4 pounds the first week. So you're asking yourself, well, self, what has Barry done so far to lose weight? It's 2 o'clock. Well, I slept till 10 and then I didn't eat. So we'll see how this goes. Now, I don't know if but let me say this. There are a lot of you deckheads that are on the Discord server that are already chiming in on what your goals are. Since we're going to lose some weight this month, everybody has a different goal. It's not necessarily 9 pounds, but this month has kind of become a weight loss month for the deckheads and Barry on Deck. So if you're out there and you're not part of the Discord server, we're going to talk about that in just a second, but feel free to play along. Feel free to get healthy. Feel free to lose a little weight with the rest of us deckheads, and you can always show up and talk about it on the show with us. You don't necessarily have to be in the Discord. It would be great. You'd have support and recipes and people to talk to about your issues and your journey and all of that, but you don't have to be. You can just show up every day, and when I talk about it and the deckheads talk about it in the chat, you can participate and be a part of that. So, to get things started, here's what I thought. We would discuss a little bit about what my plan is. So I'm just going to try to watch my calorie intake. I'm going to run. I'm going to do a little working out on the weight bench or the weight machine thing I bought when we moved in 5 years ago and have never used. But the goal is to gradually lose 9 pounds. The goal ultimately is to get back down to around 175, 180. I'm at 210 right now. I know once I get there, I'm not going to maintain it, but it sure would be nice to get back down and see an ab. That would be great. I don't even need to see all 6 of them. Just like maybe the top 2 would be great. So that's the goal. Plus, I need to get healthy. I'm 46. I can't be getting fatter. I need to be getting thinner. So that's the deal. Before we get into this anymore, because I do have a lot of show updates for you, and we got to talk sports. We got to talk about these fucking Rockets, okay? They shit the bed last night. Well, Russ shit the bed last night. So we need to discuss that. I've got some stuff about your Astros. We'll talk about the Bucks and the Heat game and Jimmy Butler going off. Plus, I got more stuff. Kamara may be holding out, MLB power rankings, and a ton of entertainment stuff. Usually what has been happening when I don't have a guest is the first hour is sports heavy. The second hour is usually entertainment and fun. I might mix that up a little bit. We may do a little entertainment in the first hour as well and do some sports in the second hour today. Who the hell knows? But one thing I do like to do before the show really gets kicked off is say what's up to the chat. I did see that the Lord, Mod, Reverend, whatever all the fucking titles he has, Chris Householder was first in. And I want to reiterate, there is no goddamn conspiracy here for House being a moderator and being first. That's just, I will strip him of his mod duties and he would still be first. He does not know when I post this. I want you guys to believe me when I tell you that there's no way for him to know. There's no way. There's literally one person on the planet that knows when the show is going to be posted, and it's me. And even then I'm like, oh shit, I gotta post the show. So please don't, there's no conspiracy here, okay? Now, what's up to fake Tony Stark in the chat who said trademark the phrase house? No, don't encourage Chris Householder to trademark anything. What's up, Clarence Marshall? Justin Kelm, out there helping people rebuild in the Louisiana area. Good for you, Justin Kelm. Be safe up there on the roofs. P. Jones, what's up, peoples? Keith Sager, I see you, buddy. Fidel Lamon is here. Brandon Martinez is here. Brandon's the leader of the Chris Householder mod first conspiracies. And Brandon, put your little tinfoil hat on because it's not true. Can a mod please mute House for being aggressive? I love that they're fighting already. What's up, Deanna Taylor? How are you? What did I miss yesterday? I had to take my son to the doctor. Oh, no. I hope he's okay. Prayers up to you, Deanna Taylor, and your son. Wishing the best for him. Yeah, 3 to 5 days is kind of crazy for results. What's up, Rudolph Rodriguez? Is it Friday yet? Shit, I wish, bro. What's up, Francisco Abarca? Are you back from KC? Cowboy Fam is in the building. Penguin Katie is in the building. Uriel Villanueva, what up, homie? I hope you get your issues worked out. Like I said, hit up, I will talk about it in a second, but hit up Patreon when you have an opportunity. Juan Gonzalez, what's up? Justin Swinford, Stuttering Oliver. Who else? Charles Garza, what's up, homie? Sergio, Matt Poche is in the building. Crystal Collins still checking in from lovely Cancun, living it up while the rest of us are over here just sucking it up. Love y'all, but I gotta go. Apparently, I'm the entertainment. Oh, it's all good, Crystal. We'll see you later. What's up, Truck and Taco? Santos Martinez is in the building. I see you, buddy. Terrence J. Just picked up the keys. What's up? Oh, shit. I don't know what that means, but good for you, buddy. What are you getting, Terrence? What'd you get? Did you get a new car? Who else is here? Eric Resendez, what's up, homie? Walt. My dude, Walt. Your boy never called me back, Walt. Just FYI. Donna, what's up, sweetie? How are you? Mimi, I see you, baby. Underrated Mess is in the building. Gregory Vega Jr. is in the building. We had a good talk, Gregory Vega Jr. and I. Although he's got to stop with the nickname B-Dog. Not happening, bro. Total Dallas, what's up? Robert Likes Beer, I see you. Sandoval H-Town is here. Chris Reyes is here. Robert Likes Beer is here. Those two, I'm pretty sure, go together. On the Discord server, these two guys, I feel like they should just text each other, but they use the Discord to have these conversations that no one else is involved with. It's really awkward, but we love them to death, so we put up with it. Who else is here? Riley Delisandre is here, and his Thunder logo. And no one wants to see that shit right now, Riley. No one. Okay? What's up, Kevin Wallace? I see you, buddy. Katie, what's up, man? Good to have you back, buddy. David Herrera is here. What up, Barry? Baby will hear an hour now. What? Oh, no shit. Congrats, David. Yo, we got a new deckhead on the way. Tell David, congratulations. The new baby will be here shortly. Maybe if it's during the show, tweet me a pic so I can put it on the screen and we can all welcome the new deckhead. What's up, Fidel Lamone? What's up, Tyler Stamper? I'm pretty sure everyone knows it's BOD time. God, I hope so. All of the numbers say otherwise. What it do, Dr. Dre on 290? Be safe out there on the roads. What else? Okay, Richard Vales. There's another one I didn't get. G-Man, what's up, buddy? What's up, Luis Zelaya? By the way, shout out to all of our chat moderators, Luis Zelaya, Jeremy Vinegar, and Chris Householder. All of our chat moderators. Who else? Scott Hansa's in the building. Okay. Brandon Streeter's in the building. He said, hello, assholes. Wait a minute. That's just a few of them. Don't do that. Oh, hey, Patrick Randall, thank you for the super chat, my dude. This is very kind of you. He said, I'm going to start a biz called Weight Watchers Before Picture, targeting all guys with glasses. Pay me money and I'll send you a selfie. That would be pretty good, right? Like you just take before pictures. It's not a bad idea. I kind of like it, Pete Randizzle. I kind of like the idea. Why does PayPal meet? PayPal Pete, you're late. Don't worry about it, bro. You're here. That's all that matters. Excuse me. 8 minutes in and people are already throwing shots. It's crazy, Ty. It's crazy. We this is what the deckheads do. Okay. Oh my God, you guys, it got crazy on the Discord server. Apparently Jen and Chris Householder are getting married or something like that. I don't know. It's fucking weird. Hey, speaking of the Discord server, I got to mention, I had this note, Yard of the Month. So as you know, every month we do Yard of the Month because Lawn Talk is important to the deckheads and to Barry on Deck. So I haven't narrowed the 3 down. I plan on doing that tonight. And then the Twitter poll will go up. If you didn't get your Yard of the Month picture in, you know what? You have until, I don't know, the end of the show. If you want to get in, you have to send me a picture of you standing in your yard and you'll be entered in the August Yard of the Month contest. Winner will get a $50 gift card to one of the restaurants that support this show, which I'll be telling you about a new one today that I'm really excited about. But David 2 has a conglomerate of restaurants, so it's Crab Kings, it's Dan's, and it'll be the Boiling Dragon. You'll have your opportunity to get a gift card to one of those 3 restaurants, $50 gift card to the winner of the Yard of the Month for August for Barry on Deck. So, let's get into it. What else do I have? Okay. Let's talk about this because I got a message from Uriel Villanueva that says he was having problems on the Patreon. And I hate to do this because I don't want to be this guy, but I do want to remind you guys, if you lose access to the Discord server, the only way you can have access to the Discord server is if your account on Patreon is current. So if you have lost your debit card or you change debit cards or whatever, that's probably why you can't get in. And this usually happens around the first of the month. We'll have some people that drop off. We'll have some people that credit cards get stolen or lost or changed or whatever. And then they don't have access to anything. So if you're having trouble getting access to it, go check. You probably need to update your credit card on Patreon, which will then give you access back to the Discord. And you should be able to do it under the same account, Uriel. You shouldn't have to create a new account to do it. All right. So keep that in mind, Yard of the Month. Also, tonight, I plan on doing the mailings. I was going to do it last night. Didn't happen. And I'll explain why in just a second. But if you got an order in, if you ordered a mask from the website, which is right there, barryondeck, barryondeck.com/shop, you can buy masks. You can buy the bags, the koozies, the stickers, like a koozie like this. If you don't have one already, you can buy it on the website, barryondeck.com/shop. All that stuff's going to go in the mail. So if you're a new Patreon member and I owe you your tier gift, that's going to go out today as well. So hang tight with that. Cool? Now let's talk about this weight loss thing for a second. Oh, Alex Villanueva wants to know, when will the shot glasses be ready to purchase? You know, I need to quit bullshitting on that, Alex. I got to figure out the correct pricing on this because I don't want to overcharge you guys for shipping, but I don't want to undercharge and then not send them right or they get broke or whatever. So I'm going to try to figure that out. I'm going to commit to you guys to having the shot glasses ready by Monday. Okay. So that's on me. By Monday, they'll be ready to purchase. They'll be on the website. I'm going to figure it out this week. I do owe a couple people shot glasses that I have to mail out. But for purchase, they'll be ready by Monday. I promise. Hey, look, there's a familiar face. What's up, Rachel? She said, hey, deckheads, can't stay today. Gonna hit the like button, pour my beer into a Yeti cup, and get on to my next Zoom meeting. Hope everyone is doing well. Shout out to Jen. What's up, girl? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the thumbs up. Oh shit, Jasper Stanley. Barry, how'd you get so handsome? Bro, I'm ugly. Don't patronize me. I know. I got into it yesterday with some dude on Twitter, because he made fun of my nose. And I look, I know I'm ugly, okay? I know I have a big ass nose, but what I don't need is, if you don't know me, you don't get to fuck with me about how big and ugly my nose is on Twitter. Because he was like, damn, bro, blah, blah, blah. I was like, bro, I didn't make fun of you because you look like you suck kid dick for nickels, okay? I didn't say that about you. I didn't talk about them big ass domino teeth you have. I didn't talk about that dent on your chin that looks like them like kids' balls put it there because they slap against it so much. I didn't say nothing about the way you look. Don't talk about the way I look. You don't know me like that. Plus, you don't want that. You don't want the can of beans. Now, Jasper, you, on the other hand, my friend, thank you for the kind words. I'm an ugly sumbitch, but it's okay. Yeah, that's right, CP580. With all due respect, you can't say that. You can't be like, look, with all due respect, your nose is big as fuck. No, fuck you, man. You can't just say it like that, okay? But yeah, I got real mad last night. He goes, oh, someone can make jokes but can't take them. Bitch, you don't know me like that. You don't, when do I make fun of anyone like on here or whatever? The one thing I don't make fun of, unless you guys want me to, is I don't roast people about their looks. I don't do that. I know I might make fun of a celebrity, but bitch, I ain't no celebrity. You can't just tweet me and make fun of my nose. So, no, yeah, but that's the difference. I know Nick. And he's the one that started the whole horn thing. Him and AJ started that. I didn't bring up the horn, just like I never talked about AJ's eye. That like he's got this weird wonky eye. I never made fun of his eye, ever. I don't do that. I mean, I'll call people fat, but I'm fat. So we can talk about being fat together, okay? So, no, I mean, look, I know what I am. You ain't got to point out how big my fucking nose is, bitch. I have a video. I see it right here. Fuck you, bro. I got mad, boy. I got sensitive about it. I don't know why either. Normally I don't give a fuck, but I got sensitive about it. And then I was like, well, let me see a picture of this sumbitch. Is he? And then I was like, all right, he's not like, it's not like crazy, but I'm like, bro, with them big ass teeth and that Bill O'Brien chin, and plus you just look like a pedophile. How the fuck you gonna talk about me? Get out of here, punk ass kid. All right, I want to talk real quick before we get into the sports. Before we get into the sports. Yes, underrated mess. I am doing a Labor Day show. Bro, no days off. No days off. Are you kidding me? No days off for Barry on Deck. Monday through Friday. Unless I get real sick, and then I'll try to even have somebody fill in. But yes, I'm absolutely doing a Labor Day show. 100%. Y'all are so wrong. What is the poker thing? What is that? Oh, okay. I get it. Gotcha. That was wrong. Yeah, you finally get to drink with the show. You know what? Speaking of, fuck, let's just do a shot. You guys aren't pressuring me. You know, I want to toast my peeps for being here. AJ's a good ass poker player, Deanna. You got to be careful. He'll take your money. He's good at that shit. Him and Fred both, and Nick, all good poker players. All right, here's a shot for the deckheads. I love you guys. These will be available Monday. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the support. I can't believe we made it to 82. Here's to everybody losing weight this month if you want to, or whatever else. And fuck the dude that made fun of my nose. Cheers, everybody. Boom. How much calories are in Crown? I don't even know. Okay, I gotta tell you guys, do you guys do this? So I know on the Discord we're ramped up for the weight loss thing. So Nora calls me last night on her way home from work, and she says, hey, where do you want to go eat? Which shocked me because Nora and I have not been anywhere together in public since this pandemic started. I don't let her go grocery shopping. She really doesn't do much out in the public because she has asthma and we're worried about her getting sick and all that, right? So she was like, well, it's your last day to eat bad, and then tomorrow you got to eat healthy for a month. So I figured we would go out to eat. And I was like, babe, you really want to go out on to eat like a date? She was like, yeah. So y'all, we literally went out to dinner as a couple for the first time since March. And it was awesome. And we went to Chewy's. And does anyone else do this where you're like, all right, my diet starts tomorrow. My diet starts Monday. And then you just eat as much awful shit as you can until the diet starts? I'm so guilty of that. So guilty of that. I was like, let's go to Chewy's. I had some beer. I got enchiladas. I filled up on chips and green sauce. I came home and was fucking eating Reese's peanut butter cups and shit all night and ice cream. And look, I probably should only weigh like 205, but I ate so much yesterday. I got on the scale this morning at 210. So, yeah, I do that every time I diet. I'm like, time to get fat. and then I diet. So I feel like I cheated. But I gotta say, it was fun to be out with the wife at Chewy's, and we only went there because it's close and cheap. Like, let's be real. I mean, the food is good, but if I'm gonna have like my last meal before a diet, it's probably not going to be Chewy's. But it was close and cheap and fast, and I was surprised how many people were out. Like, that really shocked me. I'm surprised. I guess people are like, fuck it, we're going out. Yes, fake Tony Stark, Chewy Shenandoah. I guess people are like, we're getting back to normal. There were a lot of people there. They had certain rules and regulations about eating out, but it still felt kind of weird getting out and doing something like that. And then we went to Sam's and we grocery shopped a little, but it's weird getting back to normal, but with a mask on. I'm not going to lie. Jen said, I ate all the pasta and drank every drop of wine. Right? And now it's time to buckle down, Jen. Now it's time. But man, you got to get it in. Oh my God, you got to get it in. I'm not taking a laxative, Alex Villanueva. That is not my fucking weight loss plan. Is just to shit my brains out? No. I'm going to try like an app. I was looking at some like this Noom app. I don't know if that looks good or not. But then there's this app called LifeSum. So I'm going to try that. I don't know what that is, but we're going to try the LifeSum app and see how that goes. I don't know. If you have tips, if you have ideas, let me have it. What I've had the most success on, no lie, is Weight Watchers. I really have had a lot of success losing weight on Weight Watchers, but I don't want to pay them bitches this time. So I'm just going to count my calories and run. And no, Robert likes beer. I'm not doing meth to lose weight. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that again. Yeah, you know why you lose weight? Because your teeth have a weight. They weigh something. And when your teeth fall out, you lose a fucking pound. It's not happening. I wish I could get them to sponsor Luis. I need to get back on the sponsor thing because they're slowly falling off and not renewing. And I need to go find new sponsors for this show because we're slowly running out of people sponsoring Barry on Deck. So maybe I do need to hit them up. I definitely need to. Teeth fall out and you can't eat. They do have a point. If you do meth, you lose your appetite, your teeth fall out, you can't eat. Who's skinny, bitches? Okay. Scott Hansa said, Barry, I use iTrack Bites. Same thing as Weight Watchers. Okay, I'm going to write that down. iTrack Bites. I'm always down to try something new. iTrack Bites. Let's give it a shot. Let's see how it works. Let's try it. Fuck yeah. What's up, 713 Hooligan. What's up, homie? I ate pasta last night, too. Cajun shrimp and chicken. God damn, that sounds good. All right. Let's fucking do this, folks. We got some sports to talk about. I've got some headlines for you. 10 University of Central Florida players are opting out of the season due to the coronavirus. It's serious, and it's not necessarily that they have the coronavirus, it's that they're concerned about getting the coronavirus, so they are opting out. I think this is going to be a trend that you continue to see, obviously, over and over. Josh Gordon sold his Super Bowl ring, his Super Bowl 53 ring, the one he didn't play in, but the Patriots were nice enough to give him. Yeah, that ring. He sold it for $138K. You just know that the Patriots are kind of pissed that he did that, right? I mean, let's be real. They have to be upset. That he, like, bro, we gave you this ring and you fucking sold it. Asshole. Like, I'm sure they're not happy about it. Brandon Ingram wins most improved player in the NBA. Good for him. And MLB postpones the Thursday finale of the A's Mariners series. As you guys know, the A's had somebody test positive for coronavirus. That's why the Astros game, the final game of that series, was postponed until later. So MLB went ahead and postponed the finale of the A's Mariners series. So that is your sports headlines. Real quick, let me get back to the chat because a couple things you guys are saying I want to respond to. Let me see here. Oh, Clarence said he had buffalo wings and curly fries. That's the shit. Chris Hausler said, I want to sponsor you just to show my pic and say how cool I am. No, I won't do that. I'm not that big of a whore, Chris. You can't just be like, here's $10. Tell everyone how hot I am. No, I'm not a hoe. Like, trust me, I want to make money. I want sponsors. But I'm just like, I'm not going to lie and tell everyone how awesome you are. That's just not happening. I can still eat ice cream, Donna, because I have my Halo top, and I can eat a little bit of it at a time. Underrated Mess said meal prep. Bro, I don't have fucking time as it is. I don't have time to meal prep. That's why I buy the Weight Watchers meals. That's meal prep. They've got a little piece of meat. They got a little mac and cheese or broccoli or potatoes or whatever. Meal prep is buying Weight Watchers meals in the frozen food section. That's my meal prep. Daniel Young said, Lose It helped me drop 60 pounds in under a year. First of all, Daniel, congratulations. That's badass. Second of all, Lose It. I'm going to write that down as well. And I'm going to check the reviews on these and see what we come up with. PayPal Pete said, nice shirt. Y'all like that? Yeah. You know what? Just between us gals, just us talking, I'm seriously. So my niece, Mandy, has a printer, like a Cricut, I think it's called, that does vinyl printing and a heat press. And what I'm really thinking about is just getting my own heat press and making my own Barry on Deck shirts. Like, I want shirts that say love each other. Like, I just want a shirt that says love each other. I also want to make a shirt that says believe women. And I'm like, I get paying and all, but boy, it would be nice if I could just make these designs, and if you guys want one, you can buy one, and I print it on demand and ship it to you. It would be so much easier to print on demand here at the house. So just between us gals, I'm thinking about getting a heat press. But yeah, that it made me think of that when you said nice shirt, homie. I'm not buying acid. What else? Where did it go? There was something. Barry, here you go. Eric Rosetta said, Barry, you know how hard and stupid it is to get on a diet this month as a Mexican? Why? Is it because it's Hispanic Heritage Month? I don't understand, Eric. I need help. I need to know what that is. I need to know what that means. I don't know what that means. I don't know. Okay. Back to the headlines. Back to the sports. I can't believe we waited this long, but let's talk about your Rockets. Are you prepared for this? Because we really need to talk about Russell Westbrook. Russ shit the bed, y'all. Like, there's so much talk about James Harden's lack of performance in the playoffs. What we saw last night was Russ living up to the James Harden narrative. He let his team down. He failed the Rockets. I, first of all, have no idea why on earth the ball was in Russell Westbrook's hands within the last 2 minutes of that game last night. Don't get me wrong. If it would have been James, what we would have seen was dribble, 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 fake drive, step back, shot, either makes it or misses it. You live and die by that, but that's the James Harden that we all know. That's the James Harden that has led this team for the last several years. So you know that James is going to make about 35, 40% of the time he's going to make that step back three. Okay, you live with that, right? That's what you know. But this Russ out of control craziness shit, I'm okay if he does that in the middle of a game because, you can't say, oh, don't do that, Russ, and then you watch him blow by the whole defense and get to the rack on a break and in transition, and you're like, damn, that was a quick 2 points. That was easy money. So you can't have it both ways, but what I don't want is crazy Russ in the last 2 minutes of a Rockets game. I want crazy Russ, but I want crazy Russ getting a feed from somebody else as he slashes to the basket. I don't need crazy Russ bringing the ball up, making crazy decisions, playing all wild and shit. At least James is a bit methodical in the way he approaches the offense, and he will survey the defense. I know he dribbles. I know. But when you watch what happened last night, the Thunder didn't win that game. Russ lost that game. If we're being real clear here, Thunder fans, you should thank your lucky stars that the trade ever happened. Otherwise, there wouldn't be a game 7. Because Russ, as much as CP3 might have won that game, Russ lost that game. The Rockets were still in it. The Rockets still had an opportunity and a chance. And you knew it was going to be a 3. Okay. But fuck, man. At least, I mean, you can't make a bucket if you're turning the ball over. It was absolutely atrocious. And I made some notes for you. All right. Now, first of all, here's the box score. If you care about that. Here's my notes from last night's game. This is just stuff I was typing into my phone. I thought I would share with you guys. This is what I put as I'm watching the game. Sloppy game. It was a sloppy, ugly basketball game. It was, in a way, it was a good basketball game because of the tension and the competitiveness. But from a purely basketball perspective, it was kind of ugly. Houston had way too many turnovers. I think that's pretty obvious. Houston, you can't turn the ball over that much and expect to win in the playoffs. Russ has to do a better job of taking care of the ball. Fucking duh. That was a note I made. I don't know if you noticed it, but it felt like Robert Covington kept them in it with timely baskets. It wasn't like he was taking over the game, but anytime it felt like, man, the Rockets are in trouble here, it always seemed like Covington got a bucket, whether it was a 3 or whatever. But Covington kept them in with timely buckets. And can we all just agree that PJ Tucker complains way too fucking much? Like, bro, we get it. You've never committed a foul in your life. Shut the fuck up, PJ. Seriously, dog, it's awful. I am so sick of watching PJ Tucker complain to the referees. And one of them, they even showed in slow motion. He was so adamant. I didn't foul. He's freaking out. That wasn't a foul. I don't give a shit. Like, literally everyone was telling him, calm down, bro. And he's like, no, you could see him on the bench. If you're a lip reader, you could see him on the bench talking about, I don't care what y'all say, it wasn't a foul. And they literally showed the replay right before that when it was a clear and obvious foul. So PJ Tucker, chill the fuck out, bro. You commit fouls. I don't know. I hate to be the one to tell you that, but you're not perfect. And especially being a little dude in a big man's game, down low, you're going to foul a lot. And it's okay. No one's mad at you. But stop freaking the fuck out every time they call a foul on you. By the way, CC Eric Gordon. Yeah, chat. I got you. Eric Gordon is fucking, that's literally Eric Gordon every time he fouls. He goes, like, bro, I don't know how to tell you this, but you guys foul. Oh my God, I know. It happens though. Fucking God, it's so annoying. And that's my team. Like, I'm a fan of this team. And I can't stand watching Eric Gordon and specifically PJ Tucker cry as much as they do. It's pretty bad. Chris Paul was absolute money last night. If you want to say Russell Westbrook lost the game for the Rockets, Chris Paul took that game he was like, this is mine. I'm winning this basketball game, and that's exactly what he did. What you saw last night was Chris Paul. Boy, that's shot. What you saw last night was Chris Paul basically telling Daryl Morey, you shouldn't have traded me, bitch. I mean, that's what this was. This was the Chris Paul, Russell Westbrook, Thunder, Rockets swap, not getting along with James, what's going on with the team. This was Chris Paul saying, you shouldn't have traded me. That's exactly what it was. And this is what we all wanted. This is why this matchup, this 5-6, or excuse me, this 4-5, the Thunder Rockets matchup was mwah, because you had the big trade of the two superstars. Now they're playing each other, former teammates with James and it was just the best. And last night, Of all those three big names, James Harden, Chris Paul, Russell Westbrook, the one guy that stepped up when it mattered the most and when he had to was Chris Paul. And as a Rocket fan, can I be honest with you? I was thinking, where the fuck was that when you were here, bro? You weren't even on the court when it mattered. You're going into game 7 against the Rockets and you're healthy. You're fine. No hamstring issues. You're on the court. Where the fuck was that against Golden State? Where were you? Because I honestly believe that if on the floor, Chris Paul has that killer mentality. The problem has been, he hasn't always been on the floor. As you'll hear around Houston, we were a hamstring away. So I'm watching that thinking, boy, where were you last year and the year before? I kept waiting for Harden to take over and he didn't. And this has been a knock on James Harden. This has been part of the problem. Is that everyone has said James Harden can't win in the postseason. He doesn't have the killer instinct. He doesn't have the... I don't believe that James doesn't have the killer instinct. I don't know what it is. I don't know why. I don't know if he's like, hey, I want to be a good teammate and trust my teammates in clutch moments. But if you're going to be considered one of the greatest basketball players of all time, which James wants to be, if you'll recall a couple of years ago, right before he won his MVP, he claimed to be the best basketball player on the planet. People laughed at him, and then he went out and won an MVP. So if you're going to continue to believe you are, do you think LeBron James plays like James played last night in the final 2 minutes of that game? Do you think that he allows Russell Westbrook to bring the ball up and dictate that offense? Do you think he's okay with Mike D'Antoni making those decisions? No, it's not happening. LeBron James is never letting happen what happened last night on the Houston Rockets if he's James Harden. It's just not happening. James Harden has got to step up, and we're about to find out what James Harden is made of. Because if you think for 1 second that this game 7 is going to be easy, you are out of your fucking mind. I know that the Thunder aren't stacked. They've got, Dort is, I could make as many threes as Dort makes in a damn game. Schroeder's playing good, but it's Chris Paul and everybody else. That's what this is. This is Chris Paul versus the Rockets. So far, the Rockets, in game 6, when it mattered, a closeout game, I don't know what it was. Now, I will say this. At the end of the day, I said Rockets in 7. So it doesn't surprise me that we're here, but the Rockets had an opportunity. The Rockets beat themselves last night, but you kind of knew that was happening with the Rockets, right? They've done it all year. And then my last note was Westbrook should not be the primary with 2 minutes left in the game. He's just too wild. You just can't. He's just crazy. If you're in transition, great. But bringing the ball up and setting an offense and then running the offense as Russell Westbrook being the pivot of that offense? No, fam. Because he's too one-dimensional. You know he's not going to shoot. At least with James bringing the ball up, there's the threat of him shooting, driving, dishing. Pick your poison. Because one of those 3 things he can make happen. And he will make happen. With Russ, you know he's not going to shoot a 3. Because he doesn't have the confidence and the team doesn't want him doing that. So it's pretty much he's going to get to the bucket or maybe pass the ball. And we saw the result of that last night. So not a good look for the Rockets. You got to be a little disappointed, but I still think that they win this game on Wednesday. I do think that the Rockets are the better basketball team. Obviously, they have more talent. They're deeper than the Thunder. I think, though, that they better be worried. Now, one caveat to this. I did see where Russell Westbrook is on a minutes restriction. What better do? If it happens, it happens. Not gonna be too upset about it. I missed a lot in the chat. Let me see what we got here. Yeah, Clarence said, let's face it. Even if they win game 7, they ain't beating the Lakers. No, fam. But we knew that. I wouldn't say Lakers sweep. But yeah, I don't think they're beating the Lakers. However, If there is a team that is built to give the Lakers fits based on how they perform, based on what they do, I think the Rockets can surprise some people. I think they can give the Lakers some problems. Strictly because, one, which this surprised me hearing it on the broadcast last night. I hadn't heard this before. Rockets are the highest rated and best defense in the playoffs? What? That's commitment on the defensive end. I mean, we've seen it. It didn't look great last night, but we've seen it from this Rockets team over down the stretch and in these playoffs. So it shouldn't be surprising, but it is because you don't expect that from a James Harden-led Rockets team. So I do think if they continue to get after it on defense, you can outrun the Lakers. I mean, when the Lakers have AD on the floor, when they go to that big man set, you can give them fits, right? I mean, it's not like the Rockets are going to be intimidated by somebody with a big man. They realize what they are. They know what they are. And now it's going to be up to the Lakers. The problem is the Lakers have the best basketball player on the planet. And maybe one of the 5 to 7 best basketball players on the planet after that. That's the problem. Lakers aren't necessarily deep, but they are better. I shouldn't say deeper, because I think the Rockets, man, I like the Rockets bench. When Jeff Green is playing, when Austin Rivers is playing at his best, if House is making his shots, this Rockets team is 8 deep. And they can play well. The problem is, like, even last night, if you look at these stats, I put some stats on the bench got outscored 22-15. Not a good showing from the bench. They got out rebounded, more turnovers. Free throw margin wasn't there. Really, they lost on the free throw margin, if you want to be honest. I think this team can hang with the Lakers. I'll say this. Assuming Rockets win tonight or tomorrow night, since I said Rockets in 7, I'm going to go ahead and make my prediction for the Lakers right now. I'm going to say Lakers in 6. I don't think it's a sweep. I think the Rockets can win some of these basketball games. But I think the problem is that their superstars don't have the killer instinct. And there's Riley. You can ask Riley. Riley said, look, I've watched this story unfold 1,000 times with Russell Westbrook. What you saw last night is what I've watched for a decade. So, underrated man said, oh, you mean the 12 minutes Rivers played and the 4 minutes the best shooter played? I don't know what that means. LFG Media said, you're talking like they're winning Game 7. I honestly don't think they will. I do. I think they're going to win Game 7. I think they're going to win Game 7. Oh, yeah. CC, volunteer at the food bank. Skip the shipping for the shot glasses. That's what happens when you show up to community events. I'll try to reward you guys with something at least. By the way, you probably bought them for cheaper as well, because I don't think they're going to be $5 online. CP3 and AD failed just as well, but y'all not down their throats. I mean, yeah, CP3 failed with the Clippers. It wasn't pretty. AD failed in New Orleans, but he didn't have anybody around him. CP3 has no excuse for failing with the Clippers. That team was loaded. They should have done a lot more than they did. But that's on everybody. I don't know why that team didn't do well. But after last night, you can't sit there and tell me Chris Paul doesn't have the killer instinct. If the difference between the Rockets beating and not beating the Golden State Warriors was Chris Paul, you tell me. KD? I don't know, man. Eric Cristina said Lakers in 7 versus Rockets. Lakers in 4 versus OKC. Okay. Rockets are playing a shit team. Please understand that perspective. No. Look, OKC is not a shit team. They're highly underrated. They are they're not as deep as most of the teams in this playoffs, but they're a well-coached team and they're a well-coached team and they're disciplined. They play defense. I mean, look, you can talk all you want about the clutch minutes, and you know we've heard the stat over and over that when it comes to clutch minutes, down by 5 or less with 5 minutes left in the game, no one's better in the NBA, and that's because of Chris Paul. So not only have we slept on him all year, including me, we've slept on Chris Paul as a leader. You think that Thunder team does what they're doing with Russell Westbrook and not Chris Paul? That's the question I want you to ask yourself. Do you think the Thunder take the Rockets to a Game 7 if Chris Paul is on the Rockets and Russell Westbrook is on this Thunder team as constructed? Both teams. Do you think this series goes 7? No, fam. It doesn't. And last night proved why. All right, we got to move on from this Rockets. There's all my notes. Get this off the screen here. Let's talk a little bit about this Heat Bucks matchup. I feel like, though, this isn't like what we saw in round 1 when the Bucks played the Magic and the Magic won game 1. If I'm the Bucks, I'm a little worried. I don't know about you guys, but Jimmy Butler is a man among boys right now. Jimmy Butler is balling his ass off. And last night, I mean, it's going to take what he did last night and what Goran Dragic did last night. It's going to take one of those efforts. But Milwaukee has shown that they are susceptible to, I don't know what's the word I'm looking for here. Milwaukee, I think they take their opponents too lightly. I think they think they're better than they might be, if that makes sense. And this is a really good basketball team. I'm not sleeping on Milwaukee. They only lost 17 games all year. This is a good basketball team. But I think they get inside their own heads. They huff, to quote John Wessling, I think the Bucks huff their own farts too much. I think they're like, yeah, we're the Bucks. We got Giannis. We have the best player, MVP, whatever. And then a team like Miami, who is so well coached, who is so disciplined. Miami kind of reminds me of the Thunder a little bit, although I think they're better than the Thunder. But Miami is a scary basketball team because they're well coached, they believe in themselves, and their players step up when they have to. So they punched Milwaukee in the mouth, beat them 115-104. Giannis was only, and I mean only, Giannis was only, he scored 18. He was a minus 14 on the floor. That means when Giannis was on the court, they lost 14 points to the Miami Heat. That should not happen with the MVP of the NBA. That was a bad game last night for the Bucks. I don't think the Bucks lose this series, but I think Miami is about to scare the shit out of the Milwaukee Bucks. So we'll see how that goes. But Jimmy Butler, White Magic said, well coached. What did he do in LA besides win a dunk contest? Are you talking to me? I don't know if that was for me. I think that might just be a chat argument. I don't know that was for me. Miami has been the only team that give the Bucks a hard time. They dominated them in the regular season. Now that I don't know, I'd have to look up the season series. Miami's a scary basketball team, man. And I think it was Kelly Iko came on this show and said, watch out for Miami. That's a damn good basketball team. So we're going to find out what they're made of long term. That's for sure. You know what? I'm going to save this for the second hour. I'm going to save the Astros talk for the second hour because I want to talk a little bit about where's my stuff at here? I want to talk about marijuana for a second. Can we talk weed for just a second? I know we talked meth earlier, but I didn't want to do all sports in hour 1 and then no sports in hour 2. I didn't want to do that to you guys. I wanted to mix it up a little bit. So I love that the chat is having arguments. That's the whole point of the chat. You guys argue. If you have something you want my attention, just put my name in there. Just at Barry or hashtag Barry or whatever, and I'll pay attention to it. But I like when you guys argue over these topics. That's the whole point. But I didn't want to talk all sports in hour 1. So let's talk a little weed. It looks like we are going to be one step closer to having marijuana legal in the United States. This is not lawn talk, Riley. This doesn't count as lawn talk, okay? This doesn't count as, look, White Magic. Oh my God. Jimmy Buckets is tough. He gave me 43 in high school. I couldn't do shit with him. White Magic. You couldn't do shit with him because y'all ain't even close to being on the same level, bro. What do you... This is like, this would be, you know what I mean? You know what this is? White magic, that's the equivalent of me saying, man, when I sparred with Daniel Pineda, I couldn't do nothing with him, man. He was giving me fists. It's not the same. White, stop it. You stop it. Let's talk about weed. The U.S. House is expected to vote this week on a bill that would bring sweeping reform to the nation's drug policy. Basically, they want to take marijuana off of the Controlled Substance Act, which I think is about time. It's due. But the Dems in the House are preparing for the vote on the bill. It's called the Marijuana Opportunity Reinvestment and Expungement Act of 2019. The House Judiciary Committee approved the measures last November. So now all they got to do is vote on it. And then we maybe... Nope. It still has to pass the Republican-controlled Senate, where it's expected to stall, if not crap out completely. So if you're looking for free weed, or if you're looking to free the weed, if you're looking to count marijuana legal federally, this is a step in the right direction. It's probably not going to happen. Now, I mean, this article that I had talked about Utah is trying to get medical marijuana. I mean, for fuck's sake, if Utah will give us medical marijuana, why the fuck can't the rest of the 49 states? It's Utah. Literally Utah. The most uptight state in all the states. But they're talking about, man, it got voted on. According to this article, Utah has worked on its medical marijuana program in the state since voters approved it in 2018. What the fuck are we doing, Texas? Utah approved medical marijuana, but we can't. What in the fuck are we doing? It makes no sense. Deanna Taylor, I'm dropping seeds in my yard today. All right. I like the way you think. P. Jones, I need my weed charge dropped off my record if they legalize it. Ooh, see? I agree. It's bullshit. Bullshit. White Magic, do you think workplaces will normalize it though? I think it's going to take longer. And this has been my argument about weed in the workplace, right? Like if you're in Colorado, let's say you live in Colorado or California or a place where marijuana is 100% legal for recreational use, not just medical. If a company still has the policy that smoking marijuana, there they go, smoking marijuana. Look at here. If a company still has that policy that you can't sit on the goddamn corner and do dope, then it's against their company policy, even though it's legal. And I think at some point, now it may not be in our lifetime, kids, but at some point, weed is going to be a lot like alcohol. We know it's an issue. We know it can cause problems in people's lives, but if managed appropriately, it can be fun. It can be enjoyable. You can, maybe one day in the future, instead of doing shots on Barry on Deck, I'll do a bong rip. You'd be like, here's $5, do a bong rip, Barry, and I'll be all, and then blow all the fucking smoke in there, and maybe we do that instead, and it's considered the same thing, but right now it's not. Right now, people still, this is your brain on drugs. They still think marijuana is as bad as it was made out to be. So the answer to me, White Magic, to your question, do you think workplaces will normalize it, is not now, but at some point, maybe 20 years, 30 years down the road, yes. Because you got to remember too, all these people in power in the workplace, all these CEOs and CIOs and CFOs and HR directors, and a lot of them are old people that grew up thinking marijuana was bad. In 30 years, they're gone. And a new crop, no pun intended, of people who have grown up in an era that didn't perceive marijuana as such an awful thing are going to be in a position of power in their companies to say, it's fucking weed. I mean, it ain't coke, it ain't meth, it ain't crank. I don't know what crank is, to be honest with you. I just threw that one out there. But I think that's the difference, is that the people in power that make those decisions, the old, as my mom would say, as Jenny's mom would say, the old fuddy-duddies, they got to be gone. When the younger crowds get there, when the younger people get there, they'll make those decisions to change it. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I don't know what's going on in the chat. All right, it's 2:55. Got to get to a break. We're going to have more sports. We're going to have more fun. I do have a video for you guys during the break. Now, yesterday I only had the boring old be back in a minute with the music. So I made an effort today because I had time, and I went out and just got a bunch of fail videos. Somebody had a fail compilation. I pulled 5 minutes from that, threw some music on it. If we get kicked off because of copyrights, fuck you, YouTube. I'll create another one and we'll do hour number 2 on another video. Otherwise, I'll probably get a copyright strike because Viral Hog is a fucking bitch ass company and one of these is probably under their control. So fuck Viral Hog. Fuck YouTube. Here's your break video. I'll be back in 5 minutes. This is Barry on Deck. I'm your host, Barry Laminack. Hey, go grab a friend. Don't leave, bitches. Don't leave. Be back in 5 minutes. Everybody go poop. I'll see you in a sec. welcome back to hour number 2. Yeah, I fucked up. Look, I know at the break going in, I said it would be fail videos. I forgot that I didn't go with fail videos. I went with like humans are amazing videos. The fail videos looked too weird. But I wanted to bring in Oliver because this cat, look how fat this cat is. So not only am I going on a diet, but this guy right here, he's going on a diet too. And he is not happy, okay? I have not fed him as much as I normally do today, and that's going to be a trend that continues because I'm going to lose weight and he's going to lose weight. And he is not thrilled. He is so fat for his age and size. He's not thrilled about it, but he's on the diet too. So I just thought I'd bring him in and say what's up. And yeah, sorry about the confusion. It wasn't fail videos. I thought those were cool as shit though. I thought some of the stuff in there was pretty badass. And I hope you enjoyed it. All right, I did my tweet. I told everybody, come hang out with us, hour number 2. We only lost a couple of people. That's good news. Still got a ton of shit to do. This is Barry on Deck. I'm your host, Barry Laminack. Hour number 1 in the books. Hour number 2 straight ahead. Lots of fun to be had. And let's start. I'm trying not to look so much at my thing here, but I can't help it. But let's start with the haters. Can we talk about the haters that exist in the world? Specifically sports, specifically Astros. Man, fuck you if you're an Astros hater. We are over halfway through. Now, I tweeted this out at barryisfunny on Twitter. We are over halfway through the season, and the Astros basically have an identical team batting average as the Los Angeles Dodgers. The best team in baseball, hands down, there is no argument. This is the best team in baseball. They have a better batting average than who many consider to have the toughest, best, biggest, baddest lineup in baseball, the Yankees. And actually, that number's not accurate. It's now .006 points better than the Yankees because the Yankees didn't do well last night at the plate. So, we hear a lot about crybaby shit, right? Oh, like, look, these guys they're cheating. Okay, well, the Dodgers and Yankees, two teams that, bitched a lot about the Astros. Where's your complaining now? They are tied for 4th in all of baseball in runs scored, and they have the 4th lowest strikeouts in all of baseball. So all that bullshit about, I guess they can't hit now that they don't cheat, burpy, derpy, burpy, derpy, shut the fuck up. I mean, really. Jose Altuve hit .338 the year before he won the MVP in 2017. You're mad to be mad. And I get it. They cheated. All right. But shut the fuck up about this narrative that this team can't hit because they can't cheat anymore. They're doing just fine. This team suffers from injuries and a lack of pitching. It has nothing to do with hitting and cheating. So I'm going to need all of you bitch ass Yankees fans, all of you bitch ass Dodgers fans, not all, just the ones that like to bring up the cheating. I'm going to need you all to shut the fuck up and sit down. Period. I don't want to hear it no more. This ain't about cheating. The team doesn't need to cheat to hit. They're proving it. And I don't remember who it was, but somebody had brought it up to me about the strikeouts. I didn't even realize that. The 4th lowest strikeouts total per team in baseball. They don't know what's coming. Shut the fuck up. Deanna Taylor said, all my friends out on Astros now because of the protest. And I'm like, bye. I won't call you when I get tickets to the Diamond Club seats behind home plate. That's so ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. It's really ridiculous that people would, I don't know how to phrase this without upsetting some of you. I really don't give a shit if you get upset about what I'm about to say. The fact that you would be upset that people are protesting for equality and a better life for the people that live in this country is absolutely fucking amazing to me. And if you are upset that these two teams took a stand so that the people that live in this country as citizens would one day be treated equally and better than they're currently treated, you're a fucking asshole, and no one gives a shit if you watch the Astros anymore. I said it. So it's just Diet Coke. Virginia Buttonweed said Barry cursing like it's episode 1. I mean, I'm prone to fits of F words. I try to be better about it, but I am prone to fits. But I thought that was interesting, those stats. I did. I thought that was interesting to pull those up. Now, here's your MLB power rankings. You'll notice somebody missing from the top 10. All of that mess I just talked, somebody missing from the top 10. Dodgers, Rays, A's, Indians, Yankees. That's your top 5 teams in baseball right now. Au contraire, mon frere. I'm going to disagree here. Twins are 6, Cubs 7, White Sox 8, Braves 9, Padres 10. I'm going to tell you right now, 8 and 10 should be a lot higher on this list. They're young. They're energetic. They don't give a shit. They're playing their butts off. White Sox should be higher. Padres should definitely be higher. I would probably have the White Sox top 5, and I would have the Padres right behind them at 6 or 7. These teams are that good and young. And right now, if you just talk about the trades and the moves that the Padres made, they should be a top 5 team if everybody performs as they're supposed to. So watch how this changes over the next couple of weeks. It's going to be really interesting. Hello, Sydney. Thank you for joining us. She said, I'm super proud to see teams taking a stand. Sydney, I am with you. Preach it. That is 100% correct. And thank you for being here, Sydney. Happy to have you. So, there's your MLB power rankings. And one more thing. One more sports thing here. Sorry if you are a New Orleans Saints fan, but apparently Saints running back Alvin Kamara looks like he's going to hold out. He hasn't reported to camp in a few days. It's been 3 days, in fact. The absences are unexcused, and people think it's because he wants a new contract. Since 2017, he has the 5th highest rushing yards from scrimmage of anyone in the NFL, yet he is the 50th highest paid running back currently in the NFL. No, I know the Saints are going to pay him, but he wants it done now. This is his leverage. This is his opportunity. So I think he's going to hold out until the Saints pay him. He wants Christian McCaffrey money. He's not going to get Christian McCaffrey money, but he should come close to Christian McCaffrey money. Although, he's not trending in the right direction, but anyone will tell you if you've watched football, Alvin Kamara can absolutely change a game on a dime. He has that ability. I think the Saints need to pay him. You're about to free up some money when Drew Brees retires soon. So, yeah, it's time. And it sucks if you drafted Alvin Kamara, but I don't think you need to worry. I think he's going to play. This is just a ploy to get the team to pay attention and do better at negotiating with Alvin Kamara. But I don't think you're in trouble of him not playing, if that makes any sense. PayPal Pete said, I found a cheap way to hear Oliver. Yeah, what was that about, Pete? Let's discuss for a second. I saw you subscribed to the channel. Weren't you already subscribed? Did you just unsubscribe and resubscribe? And then that's what it is. Does that work? I need to turn all that off if that's the case. Am I subscribed to my own YouTube channel? Am I allowed to do that? I don't even know if am I allowed to subscribe to my own channel? I don't know. I don't know if I'm allowed to, let's see, my channel. Yeah, I don't see how it's not letting me, but that's weird. If you can subscribe and it plays it, I need to definitely get that fixed. So, what was this question? Who's their backup? What is I don't understand that, Trucker Taco. What are you talking about? Who's their backup? Who's what backup? What was I looking for? Oh, there was somewhere to go. Okay, I lost it. Anyways, I digress. I move on. Let's talk some non-sports for a change, shall we? So I wanted to get into this I wanted to get into this because this is a trend on TikTok. Son of a bitch. I got to turn that off. Yeah. So apparently you can subscribe to the channel, and when you do, Oliver stutters. His little Chewbacca. His little Latavius Murray. That's the backup for Kamara, right? Oh, God. You sons of bitches. I will turn this off right now. I will turn this goddamn show around right now, and we will all go home if you start that shit. Icarus in said, I tried to unsub and sub again, but it's not working for me. Well, I don't know. Fuckers. White Magic said, it would be a shame if we did this all fucking show. I hate you, White Magic. Aaron J. Bryan said, I'm a Falcons fan, and I think the Saints should give him the bag. Absolutely. Bro, he's worth it. He's absolutely worth it. Danny Dan, I was just testing to see. Mike just subscribed. All right. You want to know? You guys think you can do this to me? Here you go. How about I just turn the widget off? Subscribe away, bitches. And now you won't hear Oliver. And now I might miss your super chat because you guys don't know how to act like adults. I don't know what to do with you people. What? What, House? What? I'm not the one doing it. Make my ears itch. You act like a bunch of goddamn children. Okay. No, I don't want to talk about Madden right now. We're going to talk about Madden in a second. What I want to talk about, because believe it or not, Tiana Taylor said that noise is tripping my dog out. That's Oliver's meow. He's the worst. He has the worst meow of any cat on the planet. Charles said you did need to get new followers. Not like this, Charles. Not like this, okay, pal? Not disrupting the show. I want new followers. I mean, look, I didn't recognize Sydney from earlier, so that's great to see. Glad to have Sydney here. You guys are embarrassing me in front of our new guests. Man, it's Oliver's lisp. It's his stutter and lisp. So there's a trend on TikTok. It's called "What is your gas station order?" So what it is people make a video and there's a song and it's whatever, but they want to know when you're on a road trip. Let's say you're I know, D-Mata. Trust me, the anger is not real. D said, we just having fun, Barry. Trust me, my anger is not real. I think you guys know by now when I'm really mad and when I'm not. At least I hope so. If not, then you're dumb. Look, Sydney said, don't be embarrassed. I listen, I just never comment. Well, why not, Sydney? Why do you never comment? I don't understand that. You gotta speak up more. Especially with half of these fools in here. We need more rational thought. We need more rational people talking like yourself, not these white magic idiots. Okay, what is your gas station order? So this is a TikTok trend that is going on where people, it's like, okay, you're on a road trip, you're driving, you're halfway to Dallas and you stop at Buc-ee's, right? You're halfway to, I don't care, San Antonio, you stop at Buc-ee's. Don't say, yeah, not your better half, Sydney. You and I both know that's not true. What is your gas station go to? All right. Like, what is your order? You pull into Buc-ee's, you pull into a quick trip, you pull in somewhere on a road trip, you're 3 or 4 hours in, you need something to drink, you need something to eat. They want to know, or the trend on TikTok is people are posting what they get at the gas station, their gas station order. And this is mine. Like, if I stop, it's not now because I'm trying to get slim and trim and lose weight and be sexy for Nora. But normally, if I stop, I'm getting this. I'm going to get some Cool Ranch Doritos. I'm going to get some Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Now, I might get Reese's Pieces. You can swap those out. And then I'm going to get a Diet Coke because I care about my weight. That's not true. I just like Diet Coke now. What is yours? What is your gas station order? This I want to know. White Magic said his gas station order is White Monster, Dr. Pepper, and Black and Mild wine plastic tip. There's no food in that. No food whatsoever. Chris Householder. His gas station order is Code Red Mountain Dew, Fritos Twists, and Reese's Sticks. What are Fritos Twists? I have to look up. What are Fritos Twists? Are those the spirals? Oh, yeah. What was the original? They didn't come up with that. Somebody else had those. Somebody else came up with the spirals, right? And it wasn't Fritos, was it? Was it Fritos? I don't feel like Fritos invented these. I feel like somebody else had these and it wasn't Fritos. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like there was another snack that had the little twists. And then, of course, everybody else copied. But yeah, those are actually legit. That's not bad. Charles Garza said pork skins, unsweet tea, and cheese sticks. What are you, a fucking hostage? Who's making you? That is the worst, Charles. That is the worst gas station order list ever. Oh my God, Charles. Pork skins, unsweet tea, and cheese sticks. I also like missionary and vanilla ice cream. Charles, what the fuck is that, bro? You've got a plethora of snack choices in a gas station. Literally every snack you could want is all in front of you. And this is what you come up with. This. Where the fuck it is? Oh my God. That is awful. Absolutely awful. Who else we got? Chris Reyes, Tom's Pork Skins, Tom's Hot Fries, and the Lone Star Beer. It's not bad. I mean, you're a big Tom's guy. I see that, which I feel like Tom's to me is like the government cheese of snacks. Like, if somebody gave it to me, I'll eat it. But I'm not buying Tom's. It's so like, I don't know. What is Tom's like? Tom's is like, it's not even like generic. It's like they got a promotion from generic to kind of a snack. I don't know. Tom's isn't great. But, you know, the hot fries is a good call. I would rather go with like Andy Cap hot fries. Y'all know those. Rico Supreme said pork rinds and pure leaf sweet tea. What's with all the pork rinds? What's with all the pork? You guys are fucking weirdos. There's all these delicious chips and snacks. You guys are eating fucking pork rinds. Oh my God. Code Red and Green Monster. Jeremy Vinegar is apparently a 13-year-old who plays Fortnite. Donna said, damn it, now I want some of these cheesy nuggets from Buc-ee's. I did see, who posted it? Was it Kurt Lavati? The beaver nuggets, which, by the way, Buc-ee's beaver nuggets. Mwah! To die for. They make them now chocolate-covered beaver nuggets, which I shall not eat. Because I shan't be fat no more. And I'm going to lose weight. Hashtag Houston City gets a pack of Newports. Okay. I ain't mad at you. Do your thing. Do your thing, One Lung. LFG Media said hot fries, Arizona sweet tea, and 2 packs of Wild Rush Rilos? Relos? I don't know what the fuck those are. Oh, is those cigarellos? Y'all are wild. Some boiled eggs. That's Jesus Christ. Charles, stop. Please stop participating in this. You're terrible. D-Mata. His gas station order is a cherry Pepsi, so you're the one keeping them in business. a cherry Pepsi, a lottery ticket, a Snickers, and Cheetos. That's safe. I mean, the cherry Pepsi, it's kind of weird. Pepsi's gross. Cherry anything is gross. But other than that, okay. Look, Mimi, pork skins and or beef jerky. Oh, you cutting out carbs as well? Is that what we're doing here? John Dory, jerky, H2O, and some kind of chocolate. You guys are the worst snackers I've ever fucking met in my whole life. Every one of you are snack idiots. Did you guys hear my stomach just now on the microphone? Oh my God. Seriously, every one of you suck at snacking. I don't know, maybe just, maybe I go in and get some rice cakes and some Fiji water and then I don't know, maybe some dry ass popcorn with no flavor on it. And then I don't know, maybe a piece of bread, just plain white bread. We're talking snacks, people. We're talking I need some sweetness in my face. I need all kinds of goodness in my face. You guys are out here fucking around getting water and pork rinds. I'm so embarrassed to know y'all right now. This is awful. Aaron Little said, barbecue, Pringles, and Big Red. Thank you. Psh, fucking normal human being. Thank you, Aaron Little. Fidelimo, Coke or Coke Icy? Oh. Someone's living on the edge, Fidel. Lime-flavored Lay's and Sour Punch straws. Now, there's a goddamn person that knows how to snack. Not only do they get just a Coke, they go Coke Icy, bitches. Because this ain't a game. Good for you. Trucker Taco, Doritos, Coke, meat and cheese sticks. Them meat and cheese sticks are way overrated, bro. Clarence said Flamin' Hot Fritos. That's it? Troy Maddox says Mountain Dew, Code Red, beef jerky, and runts. Troy Maddox is an 8-year-old. Sweet. White Magic gave the most black magic answer possible. Virginia Bunweed said prunes. He's 108 years old, guys. That makes sense. Alex Villanueva said Bucky's tea and the cheese with the meat that they package. No. Y'all suck at this. Bud Light and a corner crack. Nope. Jeremy. All right. What this is off the meter right now. You guys. Okay. So Dandy Dan said, I like Dr. Pepper, cream soda, Reese's, and jerky. Dr. Pepper cream soda? What do you, I like to see a car hop and then go down to the soda fountain and get me a soda from the soda jerk and we sit at the table and we talk about doing the twist and the hop. Who the fuck is drinking cream soda? Dandy Dan? The fuck are you doing? What are you, 1,000 years old, bro? I don't know, but I wish we was back in the good old days where we did the Charleston. Fucking cream soda. God damn, what are you doing? Now, Sydney, if I read your list and it is shit, I'm going to be so mad that you decided to talk today and then you bring a shit-ass snack list with you. I'm going to be so because I love you to death. I'm going to be so disappointed. PK, you're out. Almonds. Somebody show PK the door. Almonds? Almonds? We're snacking here, people. Fuck. All right, Sydney. Okay, hot Funyuns, root beer, a pickle, and some Skittles. Thank you, Sydney. That's how you snack. That's how you snack. That's what I'm talking about. The rest of this raggedy ass list. Oh, cracklings and Diet Coke. What is cracklings? Oh, that's pork rinds. Oh, y'all are killing me. Y'all are absolutely killing me. Rico said a pickle, but with peppermint stick in the middle. I've never heard of this. That sounds like some Puerto Rican shit, Rico. My wife is Hispanic, and she dips her pickle in Kool-Aid. So that's some Mexican shit if I've ever heard it. She takes her pickle. Yeah, white magic. See? Now, maybe I said Mexican. I should say hood. Because I feel like I've had black people tell me, nah, bro, that's not just a Hispanic thing. We did that in my neighborhood, too. Listen, growing up, I never dipped a pickle in nothing. We just didn't. But my wife shows up, and I'm like, what kind of Mexican voodoo shit is that? She dipped pickles in Kool-Aid and eats it. I'm like, what? Why the fuck would you ruin your pickle and your Kool-Aid? That is gross. Gross. Rick C said Red Bull and Red Bull. Rick C needs to take a nap. I used to work at stores that sell stuff like that. I've dipped my pickle in a few things I regret. Okay, now listen. Kool-Aid pickles are the best. Y'all are so hood. Y'all are so crazy, man. Pickles with peppermint. What the fuck? Exactly. Can I tell you that when I saw this trend on TikTok, when it popped up in the little feed, I was like, now my deckheads, my family, my people, we relate. I was like, they're going to nail this. They're not going to come with some bullshit. They're not going to come with some weird ass pork rinds and unsweet tea and pickles and Kool-Aid and peppermint sticks. We're going to rock some shit. We're going to get it right. We didn't get it right, people. Y'all are terrible at snacking. PK said, don't shame me, I'm pre-diabetic. You know you can buy sugar-free chocolate, right? You know you can get Doritos. I mean, well, I don't know if you can have Doritos if you have. All right. And still, almonds? You can at least get like flavored almonds or like the trail mix. I don't know. I pictured in my head plain ass almonds. Such a shame. Ooh, D-Mata, you need to get some corn from the parking lot at Fiesta. Yo. Cross Timbers in Irvington. There's this little snow cone stand. They sell corn. Ooh. That corn will make you slap your mama. That shit is so good. Apparently, there's several reports. White Magic is saying it. Chris Davis is saying it. I need to pull up ESPN and see if they're saying it. Are the Saints serious that they're open to trading Alvin Kamara? Can they not get a deal done? I need a source. White Magic and KD, I love you, but you're not sources. Yes, Tampico. That's exactly what I'm talking about, Gregory Vega Jr. That corn is the shit. Bleacher Report. Well, somebody find it, post the link. But apparently, when we can't believe this to be true until we have valid resources, but apparently the Saints are open to trading Alvin Kamara. So there you go. All right. So thank you for your gas station orders. That was a disappointing discussion to say the least. And speaking of food, I would like to tell you guys about a new restaurant that is sponsoring this show that I am super excited to have on board. David, too, and his conglomerate of restaurants has done it again. They brought you Dan's Seafood and Wings. They brought you Crab Kings, Ginza, Japanese restaurant. David, too, wants me to tell you guys about the Boiling Dragon if you've never been and you're on the south side of town. If you're in the Pearland area, the Boiling Dragon is off of Broadway. It's 11625 Broadway in Pearland. And look, they offer you fresh seafood with an Asian twist. They have their boiled seafood flavors include the house original, the garlic butter, and the Thai basil. You guys need to go check this out, especially if you are on the south side of town and you are looking for some delicious seafood. And this is all the special dishes. They've got the campinchana, the clam chowder, the chowder fries, the gumbo, the shrimp crab puffs, the Brussels sprouts. They said that their fan favorites include the catfish and the shrimp baskets. Oh my God, I picked the wrong week to try a diet because this food sounds amazing. Go check out the Boiling Dragon if you are on the south side of town and do yourself a favor. All right. Get on their Facebook and their Instagram. It's Boiling Dragon, at Boiling Dragon, and check it out because they are doing some menu chef specials every other week, and they're going to announce them on their social media. So do your boy a favor. Go to Instagram, go to Facebook, whatever your choice is. Look up the Boiling Dragon, like them, and check out the specials. And if you're in the area, go. Their hours, Monday through Saturday, they're open until 9 or 10 o'clock, depending on the day. On Monday, they open at 5. On Tuesday through Saturday, Tuesday through Saturday, they open at noon. And then depending on the day of the week, they close at 9 or 10. Give them a call, 832-328-5123, 832-328-5123. It is the Boiling Dragon. Welcome to Barry on Deck. Thank you guys for supporting the show. Yeah, not open on Sundays, unfortunately. So trying to decide what I want to do next here. I know some of you don't care about this, but it is important. Well, let me address this real quick. D-Model. Barry, you can eat anything you want. It's all about portion control and run a couple of extra miles to burn it off. Yeah, that's just it. I don't want to have to run extra miles. And you do make a good point about portion control. But that's why I'm fat. Because I don't do good portion control. If there's good food in front of me, I'm going to eat it. You can't just put a couple of delicious crab legs in front of me and be like, you can have 2 crab legs and no butter. No, fam. I'm better off just not even eating that food, not even looking at it. And I'll be all right. I'm just better off that way. That's just me though. Everybody's different. Let's talk a little bit about this old Madden thing going on. Apparently, guys, people are pissed at EA Sports. People are mad at Electronic Arts because they said Madden 21 is awful. It's a flop. It sucks. They're not having it. And now they are demanding that the NFL drop their agreement with EA Sports. TJ Lane tweeted out, I hope the NFL will one day demand a better product from EA. Ball Gaming 101 said, Dear NFL, end the monopoly with EA and give us NFL 2K, NFL Game Day, the QB Club, The Show, Extreme, NFL Blitz. People are not happy. And here's why. They really aren't doing any updates to Madden. Since 2017, it's pretty much been the same exact game. In fact, there was a tweet that showed the Super Bowl celebrations for Madden 17 through Madden 20, and they are literally identical. And look, I am a video game dork, okay? A lot of us are. But if you don't give me something new to get excited about, I'm going to stop playing your game. I was never a big Madden fan to begin with. I don't play Madden a lot. I was an NCAA football player. I loved the NCAA football game, but I don't like Madden. I never have liked the Madden franchise. It's just not been my thing. I know people swear by it. They love it. It's all they play. I just have never gotten into Madden. I don't like it that much. I don't think what they did was better than what the NCAA football product was. That's just me. Householder said, Madden is too much now. I want to hit circle to spin, triangle to hurdle, etc. It's too many combinations. I feel like I'm trying to get a 64 hit combo on KI. Yeah, that is part of the that is part of the problem. Is that it's become too complex to play football on Madden. There's too much shit. Look, the hit stick and all these other things. Like, yeah, I just want to mash some buttons, throw some passes, and that's it. What's going on in the chat? What am I missing? White Magic. Boy, this chat's really going left. Is it getting bad? Eric Resendez said, I played the 10 free hours and it sucked. Same game, even more glitches. MUT sucks. Then they want you to waste money on it. Yeah. See, that's the problem, man. That's the problem. Game Day, NCAA Football Quarterback Club back in the day. I never played Game Day. I don't think I played Game Day. Yeah, Madden. The other thing they updates is the roster. That's the problem, man. Here's the thing: when you get to the mountaintop, when you get to the pinnacle, like Madden, when you are EA Sports and you own the Madden franchise, and everyone thinks you're the best, you can rest on your laurels, and you can be like, yeah, you know what? They're gonna buy it no matter what. We can just, it's football. They're gonna buy it. They love football. They love Madden. Duh, they're gonna buy it. Well, not really. I mean, people demand quite a bit nowadays. If they're going to drop as much, $60 is a lot for a video game, and that's on the cheap end. And if you're not giving me anything new, I'm not spending $60 with you anymore. That's just not how that's going to go down. It's good to see Troy Maddox in the chat. I don't know what he's saying or what's happened, but it's good to see Troy Maddox in the chat. Oh boy, that's not appropriate at all, Troy. Not good to see that. Yeah, NCAA football was the bomb, and 2K5 was the best football game ever. Juggalo Trey, I don't know if 2K5 was the best football game ever, because to me, the best football game ever was NCAA football. I want to say 98? Maybe it was 98. I don't know. Maybe it was 04. I don't remember. It was right before they got rid of it. It was the year that Reggie McNeil played for the Aggies. Whatever year that was the best football game ever, NCAA football that year. So just know that people are demanding. Yes, NCAA 07. I think that was it. Good shit. Good shit. I think I heard that Trey would smoke Barry on any football game. Nope, you didn't hear that. What was I going to say? I had something I wanted to say. I don't remember what the fuck it was. And Lord, I apologize. All right, there's your gas station stuff. Anybody still watch the Video Music Awards? Anybody in the chats? Anybody? Because they forgot to include Kobe in their ceremony last night. So, they run the in memoriam at the VMAs, right? They had, obviously, a lot of stars. They had Naya Rivera, who passed away. You remember the boating accident? She was on Glee. They had Chadwick Boseman as part of the in memoriam. No Kobe Bryant. How in the fuck do you do an in memoriam for celebrities that have passed away in the year 2020 or within the last 12 months, and you do not include Kobe Bryant? It's almost inexcusable. And now, people are going to say, well, it's the Video Music Awards. Chadwick Boseman was an actor. And I understand why you would recognize him. Because the VMAs, they give out awards that aren't just Video Music Awards. Naya Rivera was in Glee. She sang, I get it. It was a singing show. But she was still an actress. Kobe Bryant was an athlete. He also won an Oscar, if I'm not mistaken. Isn't that right? I think that's what it said in the thing. He won He won an Oscar for Best Animated Short Film. It should have been there. And it's shame on them. And it's a bad look. And I don't know who's in charge of that, but boy, they fucking failed. How do you not have this man in your in memoriam? It's unbelievable. And it's just like, I don't even know. I haven't even seen a statement released. I haven't seen anyone come forward and say anything. But wow, MTV. The fuck are you doing? And by the way, does anyone even watch these anymore? I'm not even like, I used to watch some award shows. I don't watch the ESPYs. I don't watch the VMAs. I don't watch the Grammys. I don't watch the Oscars. I don't watch any of that shit anymore. Comedy award shows, none of it. I am just not an award show guy. I like the monologue sometimes just because it's the comedian in me. But it's just too much pomp and circumstance. And I just feel like it's almost, it's really wealthy people getting patted on the back for doing things that really wealthy people do. And then we're rewarding them and like, oh my God, thank you so much for doing what you do and making millions. And I'm just not into that. I mean, I'm cool when, somebody I like wins an award. That's cool. But I'm not like sitting down to watch the VMAs or any of that shit. I don't know. Are you guys award show folks? Haven't watched the VMAs in 15 years. MTV is like Madden. Pretty shitty. Good call, Scott. Yeah, and I do agree, Fidel. Kobe surpassed sports. He should have been there. It's a pretty bad look. There are so many songs that mention Kobe. Great point, Deanna. Great point. I don't know what channel MTV is. I will when they bring back the GOAT of cartoons. Let me guess, Virginia Buttonweed. You're talking about Beavis and Butthead. I will admit, I fucking loved Beavis and Butthead back in the day. It legitimately made me laugh. I didn't watch the VMAs ever. Okay. Mimi said, nope. I stopped watching MTV when they stopped playing music videos. God blame it. They sound so old, Demetrius, but it's true. It's true. But that's such an old man thing to say now. It really is. I don't even know why you call it MTV anymore. They should change the name because it certainly isn't music television. But I'm with you, D-Mata. I stopped watching when they stopped playing music videos. But it is an old thing for us to say. They don't even, back in my day, they would play the videos with the music. And then if they did anything else, you were like, what are you doing? Kurt Loder, play the goddamn Dire Straits song. Now it's whatever. Yeah, Beavis and Butthead was the shit though. How said I hate reality shows as soon as Real World hit, it was never the same. Fact. Friday night videos. Man, fuck. I don't care what y'all say. The greatest show that ever existed in my mind on MTV was Yo MTV Raps. You can't tell me nothing. I don't give a shit. I learned so much about rap music around the country, East Coast, West Coast, and otherwise because of Yo MTV Raps. When Dr. Dre and Ed Lover would do the Ed Lover dance with that "Let Me Clear My Throat" beat. Man, you couldn't tell me shit. Loved it. Loved it. That was the best. Yo MTV Raps, so good. So good. It was, for me, it was Yo MTV Raps and then Beavis and Butthead and then just videos. That was like, and I didn't give a shit about Real World, Road Rules, all that bullshit. Ooh, now, yeah, PK, that was actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. And they had, now I never got into, I wasn't a big metal guy, so I wasn't into Headbangers Ball, but God, that was a popular show. And wasn't, I don't know how to pronounce the one you're saying, PK, Aeon Flux or Aeon Flux, but didn't they do like, it was more like Depeche Mode, what is it, alternative and new wave, right? Isn't that what it was? There was a show that would play like, they would play shit like Skinny Puppy and Nine Inch Nails and Depeche Mode and Meat Beat Manifesto and Ministry and all this shit. And a lot of it was from the Wax Trax era. I don't know if that was the show or not. Oh, it was like a cartoon. Okay, no, that wasn't what I'm thinking of. But there was a show that would do that. Man, Brandon Martinez, pack your shit, get out. Jersey Shore, you are off the show. I don't know what your gas station order was, but it could not have been as bad as fucking Jersey Shore. That is literally the fucking rice cakes of shows. Oh, and Sean R. Bro, you're going to have to also pack your shit and get out of here. Rap City over Yo MTV Raps? Y'all, Sean R. does crack. He's on crack. Ain't no fucking way Rap City was better. No fucking way. Why am I banning Brandon immediately? Oh, Martinez for the fucking, yes, yeah. Get him out of here. Never watched Catfish. I had stopped watching that a long time ago. Straight from the Streets, greater than Yo MTV Raps. Now, No. Okay, that's a false statement, but I understand the point. Straight from the Streets was my shit. It was a lot more local. Still not better than Yo MTV Raps. Yo MTV Raps was the best all rap, rap dedicated show on TV. The best. Okay, let's get back. So that's a little walk down memory lane, I suppose. One other thing I found in my quest for topics to talk about with you guys. Oh my gosh, look at Cece. I'm addicted to all things trash. I have no idea what that means. Yeah, Rico Supreme. That was a good pull straight from the streets. All right. Guys, I don't know if you're aware of this. We got a corn moon coming. Yeah. Believe it, bitches. There's a corn moon headed our way. I don't even know what the fuck a corn moon is. This popped up and I was like, why? What? A corn moon is a full moon with a special name. It's given only once every 3 years because it will rise from the ashes. Okay, this is all according to the Farmer's Almanac. The corn moon is a full moon that rises in September. The September full moon is usually called the harvest moon because it's normally the closest full moon to the autumn equinox every 3rd year. However, a full moon comes in October. That's even closer, making the September full moon what they call a corn moon. No one gives a shit. This is so fucking weird. Rico Supreme says, a corn moon sounds like a #1 country song. And then I told her I loved her by the corn moonlight. I don't know. Oh my God. Why? Look at this. Look at this. This is why we can't be friends. A corn moon, you say? I'm all ears. House. That was so corny. All right. And now I'm down in the mud. Okay? I'm down in the mud. I don't know what any of this shit means. I guess I'm supposed to because I'm like the resident lawn talk, but I don't know what the fuck this is. This article about the corn moon, it says the full moon name is attributed to Native Americans because it marked when corn was supposed to be harvested. At the peak of harvest, farmers can work late into the night by the light of this moon. So there you go. You guys, listen. I'm going to need y'all to stop encouraging Chris Householder to make those stupid ass jokes. Oh, look. Scott Hansa said, I think you need a sounder for shitty jokes. I thought I had one. That's not it. Nope. There it is. Could you guys hear that? Oh, there it goes. That's much better. I don't know why I didn't play that. You're right, though. Oh my God. Clarence. What are you doing? What movie reference was it? What movie was that from, Chris? Oh, that's this one. Listen, I can't. Are we done yet? If House is going to start making jokes, I will turn this car around. And I will take this whole show home right now. You guys, look. See what you've done, House? Shitty jokes or corn. This is where we're at. This is what we're doing. The good old elote moon. Shut up. Creeper. Barry, why do riding lawnmowers have headlights? So we can mow at night, bro. You've never started mowing at dusk and then it got dark and you didn't finish? Raise your hand if you mow at night. This guy. Why wouldn't you have? I mean, it makes sense to have headlights on lawnmowers, on riding mowers. Now, if you have a push mower with a light, that's just fucking weird. But on a riding lawnmower, really? See that? Look at there. Tivana said, yeah, but you have the corn moon though. But I'm not, no. Here's my question. So in this article, they talked about the full moon. At peak harvest, farmers can work late into the night by the light of the corn moon. What if it was cloudy? Is no one getting corn that year? That would be a concern. No one would get corn on a cloudy corn moon night. And now it does sound like a country song. Clarence, I swear I'm going to mute you. Corn moon, Barry getting angry, so it's about to pop off. Okay, I am going to have to close the chat. You guys are the worst joke makers. I blame you, Chris Householder, for all of this bullshit. I blame you for every single terrible, corny joke. No pun intended, no joke necessary. Turn Oliver back on. Yeah, where is his fat ass at? I don't even see him anymore. I need him to rescue this whole show. Oliver, get in here. They're acting like idiots. Oh, you son of a bitch. No, I'm no more fucking chat. I'm not doing any more goddamn chat. I cannot believe you just made a maze joke. Oh my God. Wow, you guys, butter lovers. What does that even mean? This whole thing is off the rails, and I'm literally out of stuff to tell you guys about. It's time. Let's just wrap it. Oh my God. Good times today. What did we learn today? Well, we learned that most of you guys don't know how to snap. We learned that you guys love shitty jokes. And we learned that you guys are supportive and amazing as always. Thank you so much for being here. I had fun today. I hope you did too. It was sportsy, it was entertaining. I missed a super chat. Oh, son of a bitch, stop the presses. Hold on. Did I miss a super chat? Oh, you know what? I didn't get the goddamn alert. Where is it? Where did it go? Where's the super chat? Where is it? Y'all made me turn the alert off. See what you did? You made me turn the widget off, and now I missed a super chat, and I don't even see it. I don't even see it in the chat. It was Virginia Buttonweed, wasn't it? I do recall that now. Yeah. You guys made me miss Virginia Buttonweed super chat. Where is it? I'm not leaving until I find it. And I shall find it. Oh, there it goes. There it goes right there. Thank you, Virginia Buttonweed. Happy Sextember. 1 for 1 in case you're keeping score at home. Bro, what? No one wants to know that you're fucking, dude. Oh my God, this is so gross. This show, I don't know what to do with you guys. Thank you for the reminder. I don't feel like it was worth it. I love him though. Virginia Buttonweed is a great person. All right, thank you guys for being here. That was fun. I'm efforting a guest for tomorrow. If it doesn't happen, it'll be Friday. We do have one for Thursday. Eddie Pence is going to join me on Thursday, and I think Billy D. Washington is going to join me on Friday. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Until then, you guys, be safe, be kind, and most importantly, y'all love each other. See y'all tomorrow. Daddy's making a YouTube video!